Does your husband really want a divorce? I'm Rosetta. Pick a card and I'll do a detailed tarot reading for you with your guidance from Spirit to answer your divorce question. Please choose card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Timestamp for the card you chose will be in the description below so you can go directly to your reading. All right, everybody, let's go. Let's see what we can learn for you. Welcome, group 1. So as I shuffle the cards for you, please think about your situation so that this reading can have the best chance of speaking directly to you. As you know, this is a group tarot reading on YouTube. It's not going to be at all the same as a one-to-one personal tarot reading with me would be. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description below. All right, so this was your card group 1. Let's see what else we have for you. And I'm also going to be interpreting the card you chose. So, does your husband really want a divorce? What is the situation? All right, so we're reading his frame of mind, everybody. So that is what we're looking at here. How is he feeling right now? And then we're going to pull out some additional cards on whether there's hope for this. Does he really want a divorce? Is there a possibility of saving this marriage? All right, so we see that he's felt that he's been in a holding pattern for a long, long time. It's looking like he's almost trying to control himself. There's this immature part of him that really wants to just sort of slash through everything, get a new start. One of the things we're noticing here is we've got 3 cards in the suit of swords. So yeah, there is this energy feeling like he's just done with this. He feels his heart is broken, and he has been lashing out because of this. There's this immaturity. We've got the Fool in reverse too here. There's this feeling of he's willing to risk everything now, even though he knows that in the long term this may not be the best situation for him. It's almost like he doesn't care. Okay, he's done. So if this is seeming like your partner, then stick with me for the rest of this reading. If you're feeling like, no, this doesn't sound like him at all, please feel free to check my reading for group 2 and group 3, okay? But we're going to proceed on with this particular person. Now, at the heart of it all was the card you selected, face down, which now we have turned right side up. And the overall feeling on the part of this person is he feels like he's been fighting. He's tried to hold it together, and he just cannot take any more. So, and we've also got at the root of this, underneath the card you pulled representing your husband, we've got this heartbroken thing. So somehow within this relationship, he feels that he has been wronged. His heart has been broken. And he's got this desire to hurt back. He also feels like he's been in a holding pattern for a long time. He is aware, back to the midlife crisis element of this, he's aware that his life is passing. He doesn't want to pass the rest of it without all of the things that he wants in life. Okay, so what are the kinds of things that he wants? All right, so there is coming into play, he wants to have the chance to be with other women and perhaps find a happiness that he hasn't had so far. And the fact that we have the 3 of Cups, I mean, okay, is this just he wants to go wild? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, it's like he is not that interested at this time for a committed relationship. He wants to play the field. He wants to screw around. He wants to be the person who's kind of like the sugar daddy to a bunch of younger women. I mean, this is kind of a mess from if you are the wife in this situation or the longtime partner in this situation. The way this guy is thinking is not something that is relationship minded. So let's see if you still are in the frame of mind that you would like to try to save this, though, group 1. I'm just giving a little extra shuffle here. What can you do? Okay, so one question is, can you save it? And then the other question is, do you want to save it if this is truly his frame of mind? So should group 1 try to save this situation? Is there happiness? So the way I'm asking this, is there happiness for group 1 in saving this relationship? Okay, 10 of Wands in reverse. So he's not the only person who feels like he's been working hard, nine of Wands here, working hard on this relationship and being disappointed. You have worked way harder than he has in this relationship, and you're going to continue. You're going to continue to work hard if you choose to stay. So only you can know, is the financial side worth it? Are you at a point in life where you can just turn the other way and just stay there for the financial arrangement? Can you both do that? Is he even going to be willing to do that? So what's his frame of mind here? Would he be willing, if you are fine, for him to have an open relationship and do whatever he wants with whomever? If that is okay with you, if you can live with that, would he be willing? Yeah, so he's so much, I don't feel, from the cards we've pulled, I don't feel that he would be willing to do it. So he just wants to go back to this feeling of youth, this feeling of the teenage him, that maybe he also was a person who didn't have a chance when he was younger to screw around. And he's just wanting to have that fun. He's wanting to have that carefreeness. If he is in a good financial picture, he's interested in this sort of sugar daddy thing. Okay, and not all of it necessarily would be sexual. It's just he wants to be free. He wants to live out what he perceives he wasn't able to live out when he was younger. All right, so I imagine some of you may want to know, if this is going to happen and if there's nothing you can do to prevent it, will you be able to make a good settlement in the divorce that keeps you safe? So let's ask that question to wind up with here, group 1. Will he be amenable? Will he be kind? Will he be fair as you go through the divorce process? Okay, we've got 2 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you are going to need good legal representation. He's not looking back. He's not thinking about being fair, making sure that his long-term partner is safe. He's not thinking that way at all. So do protect yourself, group 1, throughout this process. So if you would like to know more, this might be the time for a one-on-one personal tarot reading with me to personalize this to you. I always say, please don't make any long-term important decisions based on a group tarot reading here on YouTube, right? So this is just the snapshot picture that I see based on the drawing of this card, right? So did this reading speak to you? If it did, please like this video, leave me a quick comment. I always will respond. And consider hitting subscribe and clicking the notification bell if you would like to know anytime a new video posts from my channel. Sending you love and blessings, and hope to see you in my next video. Welcome, group 2. As I turn over the card that you chose, here's what we had. We have the 2 of Pentacles representing your husband or your partner, your midlife crisis person. And let's see what we have for you. As I'm shuffling the cards, please focus on your person, because as you know, this is a group tarot reading, and many things in this reading may not apply to you, but would apply to someone else. So as I start to describe your partner, and as I start to lay out the cards, if it doesn't seem like your person, please check out the reading for group 1 and group 3. And our question is here, divorce midlife crisis. Does he really want a divorce? So is he just talking, or is this really going to happen? So let's see what we have for you. Okay, Strength in reverse, interesting. And always take what resonates with you and leave the rest as well. Never make a decision based on, an important life decision based on a group tarot reading, not even a one-to-one reading, but a group tarot reading on YouTube is what I always say. All right, so what we're looking at here is I feel like there's another woman in the picture, and 2 of Pentacles. He needs to make a choice. So in this particular reading, group 2, there is another woman in the picture. But I have to pull some extra cards here because we also have the Two of Cups. We have the love between two people. Is he still in love with you as well? It's looking like, once again, Hanged Man. He is needing to make a choice. He hasn't absolutely decided that this other woman is the way to go. You've got the Strength card in reverse. What I'm seeing in these cards is he is almost at the mercy of this person. The person he's infatuated with at this time, the other woman, is putting him off his game, things he wouldn't consider doing. Somehow she's got this power over him and he is considering it. There's also some stress in his life. This is not the most important card in the spread, but there may be stress at work, there may be conflict at work. Is there a possible layoff? There's something in his career that is also off track, and this is the thing that may have set all of this in motion. It's not just another woman, it's the crossroads in life. There are other things where he has to make a choice, or he has to make a decision, or head off in a new path or a new direction at a time of life he didn't necessarily expect he would have to. So all of these things are coming into play. So if this sounds like your person, stay with me. If it does not sound like your person, please check out my reading for group 1 and or group 3. So let's find out a little bit more about this situation. First thing I want to know here is he still in love with you? Does he still love you? Because the indications here are that yes, he does. He's tempted by this other person. So what's the situation within your marriage, within your relationship? Okay, so I feel like nothing exciting is going on in your relationship. There's nothing here for him to get really happy about. He is in this midlife crisis thing where he's thinking about his own mortality. He's thinking about the stuff he wants to have. Remember, and sorry to any men who might be viewing this, but remember, men are by and large raised that whatever they want, they're supposed to just take it and get it. And if they do ever feel guilt, they find it pretty easy to transfer the blame or make excuses and say that, well, if my woman gave me everything I wanted, I wouldn't be this way. So in some respects, really what they want is all that matters, I would say, a good proportion of the time. So if you find that in your lives together so far with this person, he's been on the selfish side. He cares more about himself than he cares about you. You're having to cater to his needs all the time. Then as we go through this situation, he just wants to do what he wants to do. He's like a spoiled little toddler, and no matter how much you offer him, no matter how good you are to him, he's got his hands crossed. Meh, meh, meh. Well, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. And then somebody comes along with the long flowing hair, so to speak, and, just ready to hold him in awe. This is the kind of situation that I'm seeing. And so we asked about these 3 cards, what's the situation, the relationship? So it is likely that if you are honest with yourself, you have not necessarily been this thrilled lately with the relationship. So 5 of Cups in reverse. It's just kind of like, for perhaps both of you, has everything passed me by? It's looking at all the lost opportunities, the spilled milk, but there's still a lot left for both of you. So what I'm seeing so far, I just want confirmation of what I'm seeing and what Spirit is telling me so far, because there's still some love there. There's just not the excitement. There's nothing there. This is a partner. Your partner is somebody who just needs to be entertained constantly, needs to have, if you are his partner, it's a lot of work to be his partner, because you just have to keep proving how you're worth it, how you're the one for him. And so the love he has for you is based a lot on your own hard work, and somehow it's never enough. So is there a reason to just ride this out? So if you're able to just let him go, have his infatuation or his affair or whatever, and just stay there, perhaps have a long separation, let it see where it goes, see if he comes back, would that be a good thing for you, group 2? So let's find out. Okay, and I just need one more here. Actually, yes. Okay, so group 2. If you have enough self-control to do this, and if he's not pushing for a divorce right away, so if this is just a separation and he wants to run off with whomever, if you can just sit tight and not push this situation, just let him go and do whatever the hell he wants to do, then you end up being in charge. And if you want him back, there's a very good chance that you will be able to have him back. We don't know whether this particular person is even interested. How interested is she? Will she stick around long term? So there is a good chance here that if you have the self-control to do this, and if you have the desire, if you think he's worth it, that you may be able to sit this out, and it may never go to a divorce. And then if and when he comes back, then you see what you think. You know him, you've been married to him likely for a long time, so you know whether to listen or not. And then also you have a chance during this separation process maybe to do a little bit of dating on your own, see whether there's somebody better out there for you. So that's what I have for you, group 2. Do you think this reading spoke to you? If it did, please like this video, leave me a quick comment, and I always respond to comments. They're my favorite thing. Hit subscribe, click the notification bell if you're interested in knowing when I post a new video, which is at least once a week. Sending you love and blessings, and hope to see you in my next video. Welcome, group 3. So this is the card right side up that you chose, and it's the 3 of Wands. I'm shuffling the cards for you, so as I do so, group 3, please focus on your person. This is, as you guys know, this is a group tarot reading. It's not going to apply 100% to every person who views it. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest. If as I lay out the cards, it does not sound like your person at all, then I suggest you check out my reading for group 1 or group 2 within this video. Remember, timestamps are in the description. You will be able to quickly go to whichever of the other readings you would like to check out. All right, so let's see what we have for you, group 3. Divorce midlife crisis. Does he really want the divorce? What's going on here? All right away I see that I'm going to have to draw some additional cards here. We've got a couple of major arcana cards, and since we've only drawn 5 cards, the presence of 2 major arcana cards says that this is a big life path quest that he is on. So if he's expressing dissatisfaction with you, if he has actually asked for a divorce, this is something that is deep within him in terms of, it's not just the typical male, silly, wants to buy a convertible and screw some chicks, okay? So this is not that stereotype of the thing. This is something deep inside, certain things that he wants to live out, that he has not been able to do yet. So he feels that he's looking for this deep, authentic life. He's starting to wonder, are you his soulmate? He's actually thinking of these kinds of things. He's taking stock of his entire life so far and thinking, what does it all mean? Is this what I was meant to be and do? He's feeling like he's encountering conflict everywhere he goes. So we've got here the 7 of Wands, we've got the 6 of Swords. He has this deep feeling that everything is wrong. He's starting to question even everything he's done so far. It's not like he just feels he's completed one chapter in life and now needs to do something totally different and open a new chapter in life. He's feeling like, have I been myself at all in my entire life? So this is serious, and it's something that I kind of love to see, because it's speaking to me that he's a quality person. He's asking those big life questions, and it's bleeding into your marriage. It's like, well, did I choose the right person? Did I know enough even to choose a person at the time that the 2 of you chose each other? So 5, 6, 7, so midlife, right? So what's missing here? 8, okay? So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8 is the accomplishment. 8 is the feeling that he has achieved what he was put here on earth to do. Okay, so if that sounds like your person at all, stick around. If that is like, no, my husband is a big jerk, he doesn't have a sensible or intelligent bone in his body, and gosh, if you feel that way, then maybe you are lucky if he's thinking about leaving. But if you're feeling like, no, my husband would never think deep thoughts like this, then check out my reading for group 1 or group 2. But we're going to go on with this person who's really making an assessment of his entire life right now and where it's going. And then the central card that you chose that was face down when we started this reading is he's taking this broader view, and we can also pair this with the 6 of Swords, where he's riding to a distant shore, leaving the old life behind and completely wanting a new life, and it might involve a move that could be near or could be quite far. Okay, he might be relocating to another country. Who knows where he might be going? So my first question is, he wants to make these big changes. He's not sure where he should be headed yet. He's thinking about this, but would it be good for you, the person who is watching this reading, the person who is concerned about getting a divorce, would it be good for you to go with him on this part of his journey? I mean, if he would allow you to. Oh, gosh. So what he's contemplating doing is not anything that you are interested in at all. Okay. Let's put the 7 of Cups aside for the moment. And it's looking like his frame of mind right now, group 3, is he's not making sensible choices right now. He's taking stock of his life. He feels he's in the wrong place, but the things he's thinking about doing could be financially devastating to both of you, definitely for you personally, and I'm going to say by extension for him. He has the potential to lose just about everything by doing this. And he hasn't made a sensible decision yet. He's like, maybe I do this, maybe I do that, maybe I really need this. He doesn't know what he needs. So if we had the Hermit right side up, the Hermit knows what he's looking for. We've got it in reverse, so that's another indication that at this moment, he doesn't even know really what he's looking for. He's like an animal who thinks he's in a trap and is willing to bite off his leg in order to free himself. Okay, once again, not having, what I'm seeing here is this, it does not have to do with anything you have done or not done. So this is not, you're just caught in the crossfire of this. This is not about something that it's some way that you have disappointed him, or that even that the relationship itself has necessarily disappointed him. He just feels the need to go on this big adventure, this big life journey. So what can we tell you in terms of what is your next move? So my first thing I want to ask is, if you just sit still, can this play itself out in a safe way? So is this something that maybe will pass without your person making any drastic and dangerous move? So, hey, will this just pass? Okay, yes, if you sit tight, group 3, and just let him, and I don't even want to say let him, I mean, we don't let other people do things. He has to carry out this thought process. He has to think over what are the options available to him. There's nothing concrete right now in what he's thinking. So this would be, my advice would be, group 3, that don't worry too much about it right now. Just let him talk. Just try to listen, try to be supportive if you can, but if you're able to wait out this period of time, I see that things are going to go in your direction. We don't know what they will be right now, because what we're looking at is what we're seeing today. But, even if he's demanding a divorce, I don't see that's really happening in this set of cards, group 3, but even if he were demanding a divorce, you don't have to say yes right away. I mean, let him do whatever he's going to do. Maybe he just needs to move out for a period of time. Maybe he needs an extended vacation. Who knows what the situation is? But just know that the star is here at the end of it. So sit tight, group group 3. And I'm going to pull an additional card. I'm not sure this is even known, but is there still love from him to you? Okay, is there still love that, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Is there love that maybe he doesn't realize right now that he still loves you, but is there love from him that could possibly come back to you over time? He's so mixed up right now. Okay, here's what I have for you. He's so mixed up right now, he's not able to see, it's not a focal point in his mind whether he loves you at this point or not. He doesn't know whether he loves anybody at this point or not. He's focused on what is his personal mission, what is he supposed to do with his life right now. So the time is going to come when he will become more clear about what that is. Right now his mind is clouded. The time is going to come when he's going to become more clear, and at that point you will know if he is good for you or not. You're going to have more information. Right now this whole reading is saying you have no clear information on what is going on, and you need to just sit tight, try to remain calm, not react, and just observe until you think that he's in his right mind and he's telling you something specific about what his dreams are and what he wants for his life. At that point, both of you will have a better idea of whether you can participate in that future. Did this reading speak to you? If it did, please like this video, leave me a quick comment. Comments are my favorite thing and I always respond. And hey, hit the bell if you want to know when I post a new video. Sending you love and blessings, and hope to see you in my next video.